What's going on, you guys? It's Drew Lefty NDV10. I've got some raw stuff I'm going to be sending into SGC over probably a couple orders. So I just want to kind of get a guess the grade video in there, see how accurate or far off I am. So first up, we got this really nice Peaches Graham epdg. Nothing super wrong with it. It's got some creasing over there on the corner. Overall, I think it's a 2. I could see him giving this 1.5, but I think that'd be pretty harsh. So I think a 2 is fair on that one. This one's going to be real easy. It's obviously super trimmed. Matern epdg, definitely an A. This one I kind of went back and forth on, but it's definitely a 1. The crease is too heavy. Good looking card though, but yeah, definitely 1 on the Eddie Plank, but that's a pretty solid looking 1 in my opinion. Next up, we got a tough card. Shout out Brian Roth, Card Soup, for hooking me up with the seller. Well, actually, I shot him the money and he actually bought this for me. So this was a great price. I think this is a 1.5. Does have some bit of paper loss there and there, but the back is clean. It's a 150 factory 25. So I think this is a 1.5, but I could see them possibly giving this a 2, but probably a 1.5. Next up, we got a really cool Danny Hoffman 350 25 with the F. Scott Fitzgerald imprint there, I believe is what that one is. I don't know. No, that's not the F. Scott stamp, but pretty cool. I think they give that a 1, but obviously just submitting it for the coolness of that stamp alone. Here's a really nice Bosch Schmidt. That's on the semi-rigid there. I think this is a, make sure there's no back damage. It's a really nice 350 25 back, tough back to find. I think this is a 2.5. Yep, I think that's 2.5. Great color, great centering, love that image. Next up, we got Rudy Holswit. I think this is a 2. I could definitely see them giving, no, there's too many creases up there. Yeah. Yep, definitely a 2 in my opinion. Next up, we got a orange looking Infrarednog Grass. Some of that's on the semi-rigid. I actually think this is probably a 3. It's a good looking card. I think that's a 3. Next up, Doc Marshall. Got kind of a diamond cut to it. No major creasing. Oh yeah, forgot I had that. Definitely a 1, but that's going to be a gorgeous looking 1. Next up, we got Joe Tinker. This card is gorgeous. I think this is a 3.5. Very clean front, no creasing. Corners do have some wear. Pretty clean back as well. A little bit of light staining. Yeah, I think that's a 3.5. I think a 4, if not for, the corners. They were just a little less rounded, but that's a very clean card. Next up, we got Fred Merkel. Just a great image there. He does have a pretty heavy crease on the right side. I think that is going to be a 2.5. I could see him giving that a 3, and that would definitely be a 3. Any time over like a year ago, that would have been a 3, but I think that they 2.5 that. This card is absolutely gorgeous. Bob Rhodes. I think that is a 4. I was tempted to say higher. Got some light staining on the back and a little bit of dirt there on the corner. You know what? You know what? I am going to bump this one up. I think that's a 4.5. It's a really, really good looking card. I'm going to get ambitious on that one. 4.5. That corner up there, they may drop it back to a 4, but man, that's a good looking card. Incredible registration. This card's usually pretty poor registration, so I'm going to go 4.5 on that card. Another beauty. Got Fred Beck. Crazy color on this card. I mean, this thing is just stunning. I think that is, yeah, I'm going to go a solid 4.5 there. Back's pretty clean, just a little bit of rounded corners. Yeah, I'm going 4.5. Next up, we got Lundgren KC. And this one, at first glance, you might think, wow, that's a gorgeous card. And it is, but it's got a little bit of like paper loss down there on the bottom border. Back is clean. Definitely that corner being pushed in there. I think that they give this a 2 due to the paper loss in the front. But I could see him giving that a 2.5. But I'm going to say a 2. All right, next up we got Mike Donlin. This is a really, really good combo, 350 Sovereign. Donlin doesn't have many off bags. Sovereign, 150, 350, Old Mill, and epdg. That's it. I think this is a 2. Actually, no, I think a 2 is fair. It's not paper loss or anything. It's just kind of where the ink probably wasn't dry and it got moved or something. Obviously with the registration off a little bit. Yeah, I think that's a 2. All right, coming up towards the end here, we got another tough combo. This is only Old Mill and Sovereign, and Old Mill is pretty impossible. I think that's a, man, they've been tough on the, that's got actual tape on it still. I did not pay $174 for this card. I think that they probably give that a 1 with the paper loss and the tape. Yeah, they're going to give that a 1. But good looking front. And last up, we got another tough off back Jackson. And this is going to be a 1 as well due to the paper loss, but it's a really tough epdg back. So that's it. That's my prediction, guys. I hope I am correct on the high grade ones, and I hope I'm wrong on the ones that I went conservative on. So we shall see in about a month or 2. I may spread these out over a couple of different submissions. So that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.